Hi, this is Ashley with Right By Me, and today we're just gonna keep on going because we got so much left to freaking do. Sorry, I'm really tired today. Okay, I should have made myself some coffee before I sat down, like I did the other day. Okay, so we got some done yesterday. What are the other pages? I'm just stressed, so let's just do that. How is everyone doing today? Happy Valentine's Day. My husband and myself decided that we're not going to go out today because we just get tired of fighting crowds all the freaking time. You know, we go out pretty frequently, but you know, you want to go someplace kind of special on special occasions, but you know, so does everybody else, and a lot of these girls, women, are with men who only take them out on Valentine's Day, you know? Or their birthday, or Christmas. So, let them have it. Oy, 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 oy. So I have no idea what we're doing instead. None. Today very well might just be any other day, to be honest. In the past, he used to give me flowers or something, but that did not happen this year. You know, I have this playlist that I play that's like royalty free and yada yada yada. I don't know why this song is in there. To be perfectly honest. And this one is like instrumental only. Well, they're all pretty much instrumental only, but like classical sounding instrumental. it's a little too specific for me. It's very much USA, very much American song. So it's a little weird for me. I think we'll do lines on just this side. I'll clean that up in a minute. Oh yeah, this is the one that's not like perfectly even. Joelle. Joelle. Okay. Talking out of my booty right now. Alright. Pilot pen's fighting me. What the heck? Why is it fighting me so bad? It's leaving horrible lines. This is not going well. Oh, crap. And I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. Just gotta go slow. So up here, I think I'm gonna have to put something because woof. The only thing I wish that this thing did better was have better rigidity. It's a little too flimsy sometimes because these can really like wiggle. Like you can kind of see that. So if you put any sort of pressure, it bows the line. So you have to like hold each section there, and that's kind of annoying. Keep skipping. It's making really terrible lines. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, see how bad those upper ones are? we just put that over the worst of it. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's clean that up real quick. Okay, sorry I'm real quiet today. Yeah, husband's home again too, so I repeat, I just do not like filming when he can hear me. Just makes me really uncomfortable. And I have to get over it, but I'm not. For the love of... I love that glue, but it can be fickle. Okay. Whole big blank page. I did that way too much in this journal. Okay. What can we do? Well, I guess we can put a base layer of some stenciling down at least. There's like nothing coming off of it. Okay. Oh. to find something to talk about. Jeez Louise. I don't have anything to talk about today at all. And this is just the same thing we've done for like the last 8 days. So I apologize that I have so many pages I gotta decorate, because like damn, even I'm bored. This is just too many blank pages for me. I mean, it looks nice, it's just very simple. There's a lot of really simple in here already. I don't think I'm thinking very much today at all. I think I'll make it flip. I so often put them on this side. You can't see that at all, Jesus. Okay. Might just be a quiet day, I don't know. Anything to talk about. I have nothing happening in my life right now. Like, literally nothing. I've gotten a page done in a half hour. This is never ending right now. And I feel bad because I've seriously put up like 8 videos of just this, and this is not interesting. I don't. Okay, explain to me where it is. I just had it. My little... Oh. What? I don't even remember putting it in that. I'm going crazy. You can write over those just fine. I just want to add a little extra stuff to some of these. I wish I had stuff to talk about. I don't, I'm sorry. I'm just decorating and adding texture, I guess. That would have been bad. Alright, this whole piece, I'm just gonna go until this one's done today. I put this on there, and that's fine. That one can... that can live there. I'm going crazy. I'm starting to see honeycomb stencils in my dreams, and I still have all of this. Pray for me. Okay. Bit of this, which I want to dye with the edges of the journal that I was talking about in the previous video. I'm wondering if we could just put a length of it on the bottom as well. So I think I'm going to leave this one white. No, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a spritz. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake you around. Pause you for a minute so I dry this. Okay, and I'm back, and I think I'm going to sew it on. So I will be back again once that's stitched on, okay? Okay, and back. So that's on. Not even. Okay. I guess I'm kind of rewatching, kind of going through, because I didn't make it horribly far last time I tried. the Fear of the Walking Dead show. Woof, a little bit for one. I hate watching stupid people on TV. Like, it's not that they're stupid actors, they're great actors. It's that they wrote their characters to be so flippin' stupid. Like, it's an apocalyptic scenario. They're aware of this by now. Like, I'm in season 2. Like, it's not going to get better. And you can't trust people. Like, why do people keep thinking that characters, like, are trustworthy in these kind of situations? I mean, we're not even in a zombie apocalypse, and I can't trust half of my neighbors. So, like, why would you feel like you could? It's ridiculous to, like, believe that they're like, oh, this person just needs help, we can just help them. You know what, actually I'm just gonna cut off the tops to these, I don't care. I'll try again. So what? You have a whole family you need to protect. A whole family. Kids, all under the age of 18. Why are you worried about helping somebody else? People are getting their faces bitten off, but, you know, sure, let's help Karen from, you know, an entirely different town that I have no idea who the heck they are. You know, sure, I'm sure this will end up fine, and then immediately gets taken hostage because, you know, Karen was a bad guy and was thinking about saving her own butt like you should have been. So, I take it a little personally. Because it's like, I wouldn't, if all of that crap was going down, I wouldn't trust anybody. Like, the amount of effort you would have to put, I mean, I already don't trust anybody. So the amount of effort that you have to put in just now is incredibly insane. And then, so the amount of work that you would have to put in during an apocalyptic event to make me trust you is just a number so high. Astronomical amount of effort. So I find it insulting when they keep writing these people, and it's always the women. They always have this one motherly figure who's just the waste of space on these shows, and they just write them so poorly, and it just it makes me go crazy, because it's like their motherly instincts overcame them from being logical. And it's not even about their own kids, it's just in a general sense of, I need to save this woman, or I have to save these other person's kids. And it's like, I get the sentimentality, but, like, no. No. Like, just no. And it just makes me so frustrated that they keep writing these women to be like weak. They're like weak. And I don't mean they're weak because they're like too caring. Caring is not a weakness. But it will get you killed in a situation like this. And then they kind of just expect everybody else to have the exact same moralities as them. And it's like, that's not how the world works without these kinds of events. And then on top of that, they're really against, you know, violence, and violence is happening to them. But they're against violence. But it's happening to you. You can't, you know, you don't really get the luxury of like being non-confrontational and non-violent and, you know, a conscientious objector when you're legitimately fighting for your life against an undead, unreasonable creature. I mean, come on. Get over yourself. So it's always these showrunners that write these women to be like these helpless, victimized, stupid characters until they go through some like massive growth arc where they become like, they like overcorrect, they overcompensate for their weakness. You know, a good example is in The Walking Dead with Carol. They like overcorrected her character. And people loved her and loved her for it. And I'm like, no, she became something entirely different, an entirely different beast. But, you know, she got the, you know, it's still better than where we're at. Since this is the biggest decoration and it'll be on both sides of the page, I think I can just get away with what I can get away with. Like that. Okay. So that is that, and when we're done, we sew it in. So I'm going to get these lined up. End up being an hour long video just because. Okay, let's get that lined up. You know what I did forget to do? On that first one I put in, I forgot to put the little clear reinforcers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Templates are starting to frustrate me where they're at. Okay. Also, fun fact, I can never remember the character's name But, in that show, Fear of the Walking Dead, I think, no, Chris is the dad. I cannot remember the kid's name. What is the kid's name? I mean, it's not massively important, but he's the drug addict in the show, like one of the kids. I guess he's an adult technically, but, you know, he's like a baby adult. Just punching that. He, when he was a kid, played Kid Voldemort in Harry Potter, the 6th book, so Half-Blood Prince, the movie. So you might be able to recognize him, because that's where I know him from. Got a bunch of stuff in my bag. Let's try to get this sucker in there before this actually I mean, it's gonna be like an hour. I think that's another reason why I've been enjoying The Last of Us show so much. I mean, I played the game, the first game. I didn't play the second game. I didn't really want to play the second game. But it's because, like, it's already so established. That's why that's messed up. Like, all of this awful crap has already been happening for 20 years. Like, no one has to figure anything out. You know, it is bad. It's been bad. It's not getting better. Like, this is how the world is now. This is how it works. And so everybody understands that. And you can either get on board with that fact or kind of, you know, die. So it's a lot more interesting to just see how it's evolved rather than going through how it evolved. Whoops, I keep putting the wrong thing in the wrong spot. That's my hot take on it. Okay. Another one done. 3 more to go. Yoish. That's a little further down than I wanted it to be, but oh well. Toxin. Yeah. These are so cute. I just love those. Okay, so second signature is done and in. So far, so good. Alright, that's where I'm leaving it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and hope to see you again in my next video as we keep trudging along. Alright, bye everyone.